All right, moving now to weather, and boy, that snow started coming down in the Sierra.
Wasn't much, but it was enough to force drivers to chain up last night. Some people are ready for it, some people not so much. No surprise there. Let's go ahead and check in with KCRA3 meteorologist Tamara Bergen. Considering it was like 90 a few days ago, I can get it.
Hard to believe. We had thought too that with those surfaces being so warm over the past couple of days, the snow would have a hard time sticking, but proof that it did certainly stick around, especially at some of those higher elevations, some of those passes, especially above 7,000 feet. Skies have cleared out ever since, and we've got most of the snow tracking off to the east there, moving across the northern half of Nevada. But here is what has actually stuck around. You look at the base area here out at Sierra, at Tahoe, and Twin Bridges. You can clearly see as you look at the picnic tables that there's probably about an inch or two of snow on the ground. And I do expect that today, while we're not going to get any more snow, that sun and the low angle of the sun this time of year is probably going to melt a lot of that snow pretty abruptly as we head through the next 48 hours. Right now, 25 in Truckee, 43 in Auburn, it's 46 in Yuba City. Noticeably cooler today in Fairfield at 43, and you're waking up to upper 40s to low 50s around the valley. So certainly we're getting into more of that sweater weather routine, right? Today's forecast in the Sierra, sunny skies expected, highs in the upper 40s. So yes, unfortunately, the snow that has fallen is likely going to melt pretty quickly. Friday forecast, mostly sunny with temperatures in the low 50s. Saturday is looking great for outdoor recreation in the mountains with temperatures also in low 50s. But getting to the Sierra, navigating some of those roadways, let's bring in Melanie Wingo, who has a closer look at the conditions this morning. And you can clearly see behind you, Melanie, snow is still there.
It is. Here at the Donner Summit rest area, we are seeing some of that snow that fell late yesterday afternoon and evening. And you can see behind me, it is sticking on the ground here. And it's a good reminder for how the conditions get when we do see that snow activity up here in the Sierra. It's compacted on the parking lot right now, and it does make it pretty slick just to walk. So you can only imagine how it is for drivers. When we drove up here today, conditions weren't too bad. A little pocket of fog around Auburn, but here up in the Sierra at Donner Summit, 7,100 feet in elevation, things are pretty calm this morning. We want to show you how things looked for our crew as they drove up here yesterday afternoon on Interstate 80. Yeah, some snow was coming down and then stuck on the roadway, and chain controls had to go into effect for a few hours between Kingvale and the Donner Lake interchange. Of course, it wasn't a major accumulation of snow, but it was just enough to catch some drivers off guard. Others say they were ready.
I wasn't prepared, as in like I didn't know that it was going to snow, and I had to get chains.
The all-wheel drive, you got snow tires, have them year-round, so anytime it happens, we're good to go.
And so this was a preview of what we know will come as we head on into the late fall and winter months. And we want to check in with Brian Hickey now for how things look on the roadways coming up into the Sierra right now and also around the valley.
Yeah, right? Melanie, right near where you are at the rest area there is a vehicle that went off into the center divide there. Father and son in the vehicle went off into a tree. It sounds like they're okay, but they are getting a tow truck there. And then also Highway 50 right near Airport Road, there's another vehicle that was slid off the highway there into a tree. So obviously icy conditions up there if you are heading that way, even though we don't have chain controls on 50, 80, 50, and 88. Just be careful up there as there are some slick conditions, especially in the coldest part of the day. Highway 4 is still closed over Ebbets Pass due to yesterday's snowfall, so hopefully you can get that reopened for you today. Here in the valley, this is what it looks like out across the causeway. No problems to report between Sacramento, Davis, Vacaville, Fairfield, all looking good. 50 out of Folsom and 80 out of Roseville. No problems coming into downtown. And then 5 and 99 on that northbound ride, also incident-free. Deirdre?
Big developments overnight in the war between Israel and Hamas. Some video now of the Israeli ground forces moving into the northern Gaza Strip early today. They attacked multiple Hamas targets, then withdrew, according to Israeli military. The military statement posted online said that the incursion was carried out in preparation for the next stages of combat, a possible reference to the large-scale invasion Israeli leaders have been threatening as part of the war to destroy Hamas. There was no immediate comment from Hamas.
Well, back here now and to a KCRA3 exclusive. We're getting a first look inside of a first-of-its-kind biotech science facility that is about to open in the Sacramento region.
And that facility could be the latest sign of the region's shift toward becoming a hub for biotech and life sciences jobs. KCRA3's Mike DeSalle live in Rancho Cordova now with a first look inside the new lab space.
Good morning. We are live in Rancho Cordova, right off Kilgore Road, and the sign right behind me is Ready, Start, Clean Rooms for this new science lab space. And take a look, because KCRA 3 was given an exclusive first look inside this $8 million, 36,000 square foot facility. This facility is so unique because it's believed to be the only spot in the country that combines wet lab research space with highly technical clean rooms, both connected to office space. Why this is significant is that leaders say there's demand for cell therapy and production companies and startups looking for this type of integrated space. And they say if those types of companies keep moving here, then higher skilled UC Davis graduates will have the opportunities to stay and keep their skills here in the Sacramento region instead of having to move away after graduation.
It's a good way to keep those UC Davis bumper stickers in town as opposed to in the Bay, right? So like, how many times have we driven to a company and you see a UC Davis bumper sticker or a license plate in there, like, we want them here. We built them, let's keep them here.
Now, the company behind this new facility is Thermogenesis, a longtime Sacramento company. This represents its latest pivot to capitalize on the growing momentum towards cell therapy and cell production. The Greater Sacramento Economic Council also is hopeful. They helped to make this move happen, and they have a vision that hopefully this will just be the latest sign of momentum towards shifting Sacramento away from an economy reliant on government jobs to one that is now fast becoming a hub for science and technology companies wanting to move here. Live in Rancho Cordova, Mike Tsell, KCRA 3 News.